The first release in New Wave Toys vending line, the Coca-Cola Classic Replica Vending Machine, is now available for sale. Hello retro gaming, home arcade, pinball, and Coca-Cola enthusiasts, it's me, it's Michael B. Thank you so very much for watching. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Coca-Cola Replica Vending Machine, the first in the line of vending machines from New Wave Toys, and I'm going to tell you more about it right after this. So that's right guys, in today's video we're going to be taking a look at New Wave Toys' first release in the vending machine line, the Coca-Cola Classic Replica Vending Machine, and guess what? This thing has multi-features. It's also a little mini fridge. I want to say a huge thank you to New Wave Toys for sending me out the Coca-Cola Classic Replica Vending Machine for the purposes of this review. Being a huge Coca-Cola fan, I was very excited to receive this and add it to my Replicate collection. But before we get into that, I want to say thank you so much for checking out the video. Guys, I always appreciate the support. If this is your first time to the channel, you like what you see, go ahead, subscribe. Click the bell for notifications, all that YouTube stuff. So guys, here we have the Coca-Cola Classic Replica Vending Machine / mini fridge from New Wave Toys. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm a huge fan of Coca-Cola. I even visited the World of Coca-Cola Museum in Atlanta, so I'm so excited to have this product. So here you can see it, the Coke machine, its limited collector's edition box, and of course, the extra box that they put on the outside. So many boxes come with New Wave Toys. I've talked about it before. The attention to detail is just amazing. So let's take a look at what you get inside the box. First off is it actually comes with a power cord. This isn't normal for New Wave Toys piece, but this one is actually included here. Then, of course, we have a set of tweezers, and I can only assume it's because they're close friends with Nostalgia and know he needs a pair, but realistically, you're going to see later on why these are instrumental to the Coke machine. So moving on from there, they actually include 6 replica Coke cans in a little tiny cardboard box. These are going to become vital to the process because this machine has multiple functions. Of course, just like with every other New Wave Toys product, it also comes with collectible credits or coins that you're going to use for something really cool. Last but not least, it comes with a dollar bill. Now, of course, this is not legal tender. It's just a miniature dollar bill, which also is going to come into play a little later on. Then, of course, we also get the New Wave Toys vending instruction booklet, and I'm going to be honest with you, I'm kind of like B-Kong when it comes to this. I never use the instruction booklet, and you'll see why that's a problem later on. Of course, now we have to plug in the machine, and let me tell you, this is one of the hardest plugs I've ever had to put it into something, and once it's in, it is never coming out. So now we're going to turn the machine on into vending mode, and what that does specifically is that's going to turn on the light on the front of the cabinet, and the lights that are on the side near the dollar bill reader and just above the coin entry slot. Now, a lot of people are complaining about the lights on the Coke machine. It looks like there's a hot spot down at the bottom. We'll take a closer look in a second here, but this apparent hot spot that people are complaining about, New Wave Toys have confirmed that in fact this is accurate to the original machines. Now I want to go back and talk about the cool sections. There's the dollar bill reader, there's a cool green laser, and of course the red indicator light right by the coin slot that tells you where to put in your coins. There are actually operational buttons on the side. These don't light up, but maybe they will later. Then you can see on the side panel, there's the Coca-Cola Classic logo we all know and remember from the old Coke vending machines. And you can see the New Wave Toys vending machine in operation next to one of the Replicades. It's a great size. Now, of course, I mentioned this had multiple functions, the first of which is this is actually a mini fridge, and it has capacity for 2 full-size Coke cans. What you're going to do is you're going to turn it off vending and onto the on position, which will actually ignite the fans on the back and turn on the cooling function. So it is on there. I don't know if my camera can catch it if it's fast enough, but the fans are currently moving. Now we'll let it sit for a while, and then we can pull the cans out, and as you can tell, they're nice and cool. Now this isn't a fridge so much it is a cooler, so don't expect anything to really freeze in there, but your Cokes will get to a good temperature. I forgot to mention they also include a New Wave Toys vending spudge to help with condensation. So now we're going to turn it back to the other mode, vending, so I can show you what it does. And this is where the little Coke cans come into play. Trust me, the tweezers are essential here, as these are comically hard to put in, especially if you have grubby hands like mine. Then, of course, you're going to try the dollar bill, but let me tell you, this is where reading the instruction manual didn't help, because the dollar bill is only there for cosmetic reasons. I guess it's like a real Coke vending machine. It never takes my dollar bills. What you are going to find is you're going to use your tweezers, and you're going to put in these little tokens, coins, New Wave Toys put in with all their machines, and once you put in 2 tokens, 50 cents, of course you won't have problems like me, but once you put in the second token, your 50-cent piece, then those buttons will light up on the side. Let's try it again. Let's put in another token. And there we go, you can light up. Now you can press the button on the side, any one of those buttons, and a little Coke can will actually vend out of the machine. How cool is that? Again, you're going to want to use the tweezers, because again, this is comically hard. You have no idea how hard it was not to lose one of these cans. Now, if you did want to get your coins out of the machine, there's a little slot here on the side. You can pull out it. It's in pretty tight, but you can also see all the coins are in there. Now, mine did catch a bit of condensation from the cooling function, so you're going to see some water in my hand, but there's your coins. So guys, that's the Coke fridge in all its majestic glory. More than just a decoration, it does a bunch of stuff. Not to mention, it's an awesome accessory that fits in nicely with any New Wave Toys Replicade home arcade. Well, anyways, guys, that's my look at the New Wave Toys Replica Coca-Cola vending machine and mini fridge. As a big Coca-Cola fan and a fan of New Wave Toys Replicade 1/6 scale arcade cabinets, this was a must-have for me. Whether to have it just as that Coca-Cola classic collectible or as an accessory to my New Wave Toys Replicade mini arcade, I think it was a great fit. If you're one of those two things, this may be something you'd consider purchasing as well. If you're a Pepsi fan, well, this isn't the vending machine for you. Anyways, guys, let me know down in the comments, what do you think of the Coca-Cola Replica vending machine / mini fridge from New Wave Toys? Is this a product you're excited about? If you're a New Wave Toys collector, did you order one of these, or are you going to order one now that they're readily available to add to your Replicate collection? Anyways, guys, thank you so very much for watching. This is MichaelBtheGameGenie, and I'll talk to you next time. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff.